The air compressor is still not fixed on my car, and the guy who worked on it is still stumped. So am I. I discovered some other things, but here's a really interesting thing. You know, I have two cars now, two 2000 Impalas, 3.8 engines. There's only a little bit of difference. Like I have heated seats. My wife has the sunroof. I had the OnStar. So each one of them has something that the other one don't have, but most of the stuff is an exact duplicate. You know what I mean? So I have exchanged some parts off of hers onto mine to see if I can't get this air conditioner working. So far, nothing. I've traded like 5 parts and little parts like fuses and stuff like that and relays. Nothing. Now, what's interesting is the mechanic who looked at it for 2 days. He said that the green wire was the ground and that the black wire was the hot. But he was wrong. I looked it up on the internet and saw the schematics and saw that the green wire was actually ground and the black wire was live. So then I decided to test my wife's car, because it's the same as mine. So I hooked up the tester, and sure enough, it matches what the internet said. So then I test mine again, and at first I saw that without the key being turned on, and without choosing the air conditioner, without turning it on, it does. The ground matches the right wires. But once you turn the key on, then it's the opposite. The wire that's grounded actually has voltage in it, 14 volts, 14 something. And the other one has what was it, 0 point something, like 9 or something like that. It's very little. The point is, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. Because if you have juice going through a ground, it should fry something. A relay, a fuse, something. That's the reason why the guy stopped, and so am I. So I've decided to figure out at least if the air compressor is okay. And what did I decide to do? The stuff that I'd done in the past. Back when I had a 77 Impala and a 78 Caprice, those things are like brother and sister. They're not twins, but they're like brother and sister. All the parts were the same. If anything went wrong on the car, I would just take one off of the car and put it on there. If it worked, I went and replaced it, and I would put that one back on the original car. So that's one reason why I wanted to have two of these 2000 Impalas, because if anything goes wrong, and I think I know what it is, I could take it off the other car, put it on there, and I don't waste, getting a part that was good. So this is what I'm going to do. This is something different, and I bet you most people have. In fact, my problem that I'm having with my car, I have Googled for 3 days, all different possibilities, of different things, and nobody has ever had this problem. Nobody. No one. Having live juice go through a ground. Even Tony's right. There's no reason for this to be happening. It's weird. I think the PCM actually has been replaced, and it's the wrong one. I think it's for the base or for the police car, but not for the LS like mine. But how can I tell? Don't know. So here's my idea. I've got to find out if this air compressor is any good. I can't take mine off and put it on my wife's, because then I'd have to get you had to take out the Freon, then you had to refill it back up and all that, and I can't do that. So here's what I'm going to do. I got some clips here. I made this wire last night. Went to Walmart and bought all the things that I needed. I got the clips. I'm going to clip this onto my wife's wiring, since we know that car's right and the air conditioner works. Then we're going to take the other end, and we're going to clip this on my air compressor. Then I'm going to turn on my car first, because you got to have the belt turning the air conditioner, the compressor. And then on her car, I'll start it up, and then I will choose the air conditioning, and it will think that that air compressor on my car is attached to that car, and it should rotate. It should kick on, and I'll have air in my car. Now, if it doesn't, there's only 2 choices. It'll either work or it won't. But if it doesn't work, that means the air compressor is dead. There's no other choice. There's no reason why it wouldn't run. And there's no way the car could figure out that that is not the one on the car. You see? So I'm going to videotape it once I get it all set up, and we'll give it a shot and see what happens. This will be exciting because this will be the first time it's a ran. And I believe if the PCM was replaced and it was wrong, that's probably the reason why they got rid of this car. Would you want to keep a car that's hot all the time and waste a lot of money fixing an air conditioner? A lot of people don't. They just go get another car. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to figure out why this is happening. If I had to replace the PCM or if I had to replace the wiring in the car. All right. That's it on this. You guys have a good one. Take care. God bless.